Hi, hello, and welcome everybody. Happy Friday. We've got a very exciting stream today because it is Honkai Star Rail 4.3 next week, which means we get our lovely 4.3 live stream that will be going live here in about 20 minutes or so, give or take. Who knows? I think it's at 6:30 my time. Yeah, we're doing this one live, and for those of you who are concerned about my health, please do not be, because I slept for a very long time yesterday. I pretty much slept from the moment work ended till like midnight or 1 a.m. my time, which is Central Standard Time, which basically means I am perfectly well rested. I am wide awake and ready to start my day. The sun is going to be coming through my living room window here in just a few moments. And so my plan is just to go about my day as normal as possible, and hopefully I can make it till around 3 o'clock in the afternoon, which is usually around the time where I can get off work on Friday, and then I will just sleep, and then I will be, as always, going over to my parents to enjoy my weekend. But yeah, happy Friday, everyone! Hope everyone is having a good start to their weekend. I know some of you guys are probably already to the weekend, given you're across the ocean. Suki, what's going on, Suki? Mem, my friend, return to HSR. Well, yeah, I mean, I will always prioritize HSR whenever possible. It's just we haven't had content for a while, so the hope, Suki, is to eventually we will get to the point where we will just be streaming both HSR and Zenless Zone Zero as the stuff comes out, right? Right now, we're doing a lot of ZZZ just because I had to catch up to the story and to all the stuff that has come out since we last streamed it back 6 months ago. But, you know, it's been a great time. It's been a great time. We were supposed to do ZZZ before this stream. I think I said I was going to do it yesterday or the day before yesterday, but I ended up trying boxing for the very first time earlier this week. I did boxing, and let's just say that the class that I took to introduce me to boxing was a fantastic class. The coach was amazing. I could tell knew exactly what he was talking about, but it destroyed me. It was like a conditioning day or something, and it was so hard physically on my body that I needed like 2 days of rest. There was no way I could stream. Suki, I quit ZZZ. I finished until the Agent of Delusion quest. I mean, hey, Suki, by all means, no worries whatsoever. I think you and I talked about this somewhat recently, Suki, that, if uh, if you feel like you're playing a gotcha and you don't have that same energy with it, and you're, you know, getting the sense that it's a chore every day to log in and do what you need to do, just quit the game. Do not feel obligated to continue with a gotcha just because your resources are tied to day progression. It is not. It is not. Your life will not end if you stop playing a gotcha and eventually want to come back to it. Been venturing ZZZ, then NTE, now back to HSR. Yeah. So Suki, are you officially back? Are you playing HSR again, or have you quit permanently? It's not that just exploring. Fair enough. Fair enough. And you can obviously take breaks and play. Basically, what I'm trying to say is, don't let the like daily grind of gotcha games control you. Right? They are games at the end of the day. Play them when you want to play them. If you're not having fun, don't play them. That is how you should approach gotcha games, in my opinion. Been curious with ZZZ. Yeah, it's still a pig. Oh, I've been having such a fantastic time with ZZZ. We're going to be streaming it quite a bit over the weekend. My plan is to do two back to back streams this weekend, one tomorrow and then one on Sunday. And if not on Sunday, here in the States, we have it's a Memorial Day weekend. So I have a 3 day weekend. I have a 3 day weekend. So if I don't do it Saturday or Sunday, I will do it on Monday. I want to play this weekend for sure. I don't think I have too many plans this weekend. I do have, I think, a family dinner and then potentially a family friends dinner, obviously with my family as well. So we'll see. Oh, what's going on, Stone? Appreciate the raid, my friend. Stone, I was watching you earlier. I didn't comment, but man, you are so much better at ZZZ than I am. Bro, this motherfucker was doing some crazy timing switching. It was just I've never I've seen like good ZZZ players before do Shield defense and deadly assault, and I'm not claiming that I am a bad ZZZ player. I'm okay. I'm not fantastic. Like I usually get like in the top 15 or 10 percentile when I do endgame content. But Stone, you are so much better than I am. you are you were score pushing, right? In ZZC? But SSGSS 100, welcome, my friend. Everyone else coming from Stone Stream, welcome as well. We do a lot of HSR and Zenless content around here, and once we catch up to Zenless Zone Zero, which we are currently playing through Season 2 of, we'll be going to Expedition 33. If that's what you guys like, I do a lot of story-focused content, a lot of character-focused content. If you guys like that, feel free to stick around. If not, perfectly fine. Stone, hope you're doing well, my man. How's it going? We've got the live stream here in just a bit. Should be cool stuff. Hopefully we see Himiko. Hopefully we see Mother. Fingers crossed. Hey, SSG. Yeah, installing Expedition 33 right now, Lamau. Hey, brother, you're going on ahead of me. Have fun. Good luck. I've been wanting to play Expedition 33 for a long time now, so I'm excited. Like I said, I'm saving it for after I catch up to Zenless. But if Zenless wasn't a thing, I honestly think we'd be playing it right now. That game looks like so much fun. But yeah, SSG, hope you enjoy it, man. Hope you enjoy it. Suki, how excited are you for the live stream and the upcoming character? Very excited. I mean, we are getting closer and closer to Himiko SP, which is what I've been excited for pretty much since the game started. And I think the upcoming character being Mornax Blade, Blade is a Stellaron hunter. I will always be extremely invested in any story or character arc content on Stellaron Hunters. So super cool stuff. Obviously, the Planet Arcadia is going to be transition. The Planet Arcadia story is going to be transitioning. We just finished kind of like this first part of the Planet Arcadia story with Full Wish as the main antagonist. So there's not a lot of direction of where we're going, right? So yeah, super cool stuff. There's potentially the Fate collab, right? We've got Fate collab rumors on the horizon. Maybe, probably we'll get an announcement of that today, and so it should be a really cool live stream. Stone, to be honest, I feel like I could have done better. Stone, you're the person who after like I just finished like an algebra exam, I go up to you and I'm just like, man, I totally bombed that test, bro. And like I get my exam back and I'm like, man, I did better than I thought. I got a 74%. And then you're like, yeah, dude, I also didn't do that hot on this exam. And I'm like, what'd you get? And you're like, 94. And I'm just like, what the fuck, man? That's not the same. SSG, more like supposed to stream it, but TikTok edit are forcing me to play it earlier off stream. Hey, whatever you're comfortable with, SSG. If you want to stream it, feel free to stream it. If not, don't. Right. I decided that I am going to stream E33, but there was a while there that I was going to play it offline just because it felt like the type of game that I wanted. You know, you can just slow down and enjoy things. But yeah, and I also feel like because it's not that long, E33 is not that long of a game. At least that's what I've heard. I also feel like it's also a good game to do on stream. So, and I'm itching at the bit to get back to streaming story-based games that aren't gacha, where like I can start the game on stream and progress at whatever pace that I want because the story is out there, it's finished. I did that all the way back when I first started streaming with The Legend of Nayata, and I have not done it since, so I've been wanting to do that. Suki, I have Cassie E6. Yeah, Suki, congratulations. That is a well-earned E6. You earned that Eidolon 6, my friend, so. And also have Furbo pet due to that. Oh, oh God. So you spend a little bit of money, huh? I'll probably be spending my top up bonus on the next step up banner, or maybe I'll do it on this one. Who knows? Stone, I mean, last Deadly Assault I got top 7.9%. Well, Stone, that's better than me, brother. That is far better than me. I don't think I've ever gotten past 12%. So SSG, cool hairstyle, bro. Hey man, appreciate it, brother. I very recently got this haircut. It's the very first time that I decided to try this type of haircut, and I've been enjoying it. It suits me, I think. But I think a big part of it is also recently I've lost a shit ton of weight because I've been on keto. Been painful. It's been painful, but it's been working. Suki, of course, it is called investment. It is called a vertical investment, and you are doing it correctly. Stone, most likely skipping Blade, to be honest. I also think I'm going to be skipping Blade only if he is not required for Himiko team. Because there have been rumors that I saw on Twitter, so, take it with a grain of salt, that Blade potentially is going to be usable on a Himiko team, which makes me wonder. Because there's also been rumors that Blade is going to, be a passenger on the Astral Express. Like, what? Like, I don't. Like I said, bro, we have no idea where the direction of the HSR story is going in, and this live stream should reveal a lot of that. And so I'm really excited for this one. SSG, am free to play in all my gachas, so am cooked. Respect to you, SSG. Honestly, I will always respect people that are free to play in gacha, just because I am not. And even then, I am frustrated with the amount of money that I can spend on gacha. Like, I wish I could spend more because I don't have Eidolons. I don't have as many characters as I would like. And so I can even imagine what it's like playing gacha free to play. I play 4 gachas. All 4 gachas that I play, I have spent a certain degree of money on. HSR, by far the most amount of money that I've spent on. Then it's probably either ZZZ or Nikkei. I play Nikkei. I don't do that on stream though. And then Epic 7 is the 4th gacha that I play. I have spent minimal amounts of money on that one. Very small. Stone, mainly because he's before Himiko. No, yeah, like I said, if he's not on the Himiko team, I think it's a skip for me. But if he is on the Himiko team, then I will probably get him. I'll be I'll be perfectly honest. Suki, Himiko's Erudition Fire may be similar to the Herda. I'm hoping that Himiko is basically just a better version of her 5-star, like standard manner version, but with obviously a little bit more complex and a new kit. But I just want her to be a DPS who, plays in a very particular play style. Rumors are that she's crit. Rumors are that she might be follow up. Who knows, right? I'm not gonna really do anything until we get full kits. Stone, and I want to eat you S1 Himiko. You and me both, my friend. I am also going for Ichu S1, which will make Himiko only my 3rd character ever on my account that will have an Eidolon Chu. Uh, Eidolon Chu characters for me are very, very important characters. They are Firefly, they are Cyrene, and they will be Himiko will be a part of that group. That'll be my top 3 favorite characters in the game until probably the end of the game, I would imagine. So I really don't think any other character will surpass those 3 characters unless we get something like Firefly again, like complete lightning in a bottle. SSG, I wish we all win out 50-50 as early as possible, and if we lose and win on the same 10 pool. Hell yeah, SSG. Well said. Everyone, we must hold hands virtually and spread our luck. We must share this kind of current of luck together and win our 50-50s. Because if we don't, then we are screwed. We are cooked. So, and I've heard some people, hey, SSG, appreciate the follow, my guy. Appreciate it. I've heard some people say Himiko's a break. That's what I'm saying, Stone. People are saying everything about Himiko SP, so I'm not going to put stock into anything until we know something definitive, right? Siki, oh yeah, did you invest a lot on Silverwolf team? I have her best team at the moment. I have Silverwolf Lycone and Silverwolf. I have Sparksy, don't have Sparksy's Lycone, but eventually would like to get her Lycone. And then I have Yaguang and I have her Lycone. And then I have Huahua, and I don't have Huahua's signature Lycone, but I don't think you necessarily want to run Huahua on her signature these days. Don't you want to use the 4-star? Hold on, let me go to Pridewind really quick. Hold on. I'm heading to Pridewind. Hua Hua, 1 X character. Who would have thought? Oh, just kidding. Never mind. So maybe I should get her Lycone. I don't know what I'm running her on. Stone, I'm not E6ing because I already decided who my only two E6s will be. Well, spill it, Stone. I would like to know who your E6s would be. Unless you're guarding it, obviously. If you want to keep it a secret, don't tell me then. Suki, I want Zila, but been unlucky in the past. Well, hopefully you get lucky, unlucky, because getting Zila means losing your 50-50, right? So. SSG, I'm gonna get back to studying, have exams in less than 2 weeks. Take care, everyone. SSG, good luck, my friend, on your exams. Yes, please leave, go study, go do homework, do whatever you can to be successful in school. I might sound like a parent there, but I am a believer in education. Yeah, good luck to SSG, everyone. Send SSG Spirit Bomb luck. Sending it your way. So an Obsidian and Firefly SP. Obsidian's a good one. And obviously Firefly SP. If I were to get an E6 one day, it would be Firefly SP, but we'll see. I don't want to promise anything. All right, we're 5 minutes away. I'm gonna go ahead and get us pulled up on the live stream here, guys. Even if once the stream starts, there's usually also still a few minutes of time before we actually officially begin. So, but yeah. Suki, my second E6 will be Hyacinth. Now I pull in rerun Hyacinth a banner. Well, you are slowly but surely building up that E6 remembrance team, Suki. So, good luck, because it's going to take a while if you're not going to be spending too much money. All right, let's close chat here really quick. Not that I dislike YouTube chat on the live streams, but there could be something sensitive on the chat that I don't approve on my channel. So if Zila don't want to come, then so be it. Yeah, that's how it works. Obviously, the character that I would love to lose my 50-50 to going forward would be Welt, because if we're going to be running Astral Express team with Himiko, we're definitely going to need Welt on that. So I only have Welt E2 at the moment. Would love to get his E4. If we get his E4, then I'm happy. Stone, if Yao Guang reruns in 4.3, I'm going to try for her Lycone. She's almost certainly going to rerun in 4.3. All the rumors and leaks point to her rerunning in 4.3. So, and if she doesn't rerun in 4.3, 4.4. It's going to be soon. It's going to be soon. But yeah, Yao Guang and her Lycone, very strong. Very strong. All right, let me make sure that our audio is on for the video, for the live stream. Yep. Very nice. Well, there's also a possibility of Sparksy. Yes, Sparksy technically would come first, but rumors and leaks are that it is going to be Yao Guang. So it could also be both Sparksy and Yao Guang. Like that, there's nothing to say that both wouldn't rerun in 4.3. So the other rerun that is coming supposedly though is Finon and Cyrene. So that'll be interesting. If anyone who is watching the stream or watching the VOD after recently started playing HSR and you guys unfortunately missed all the Inforius characters, Cyrene and Finon coming back, really hype. Siki, maybe 4.7. Going off of regular schedules, you would expect 4.7, but at this point, reruns in HSR are crazy. They could do whatever they want. Stone, if Finon reruns, that he's priority. Well, Stone, I think you are going to be facing a dilemma. Because I'm pretty sure he is rerunning. Sigitho, isn't 4.7 where Inforius is reborn? 4.7, 4.8, supposedly the last patch of 4.x is when we're supposed to get the, new Chrysos heirs, or like the continuation of the Inforius story. Who knows what their SPs might look like, but yeah, supposedly that's when. So, because he kind of needs his LC to be, oh yeah, if you don't have Finon's Lycone, bless you, my friend. You need to get that shit. I'm so glad I got his light code because I was on the fence on getting Finon's light code. I was like, should I? Should I not? And then all my, I think Suki, you were there. All of my chat convinced me to, and thankfully we got it somewhat early. Yeah, right now he's on Eon. That's the only other Lycon you could run on him, I think. Right? We haven't gotten any other destruction release Lycon that he might like running. Let's see. Back. No. Back here. Ooh, my boy's T0.5. That's right. Yeah, it's Eon. I guess you could run Clara's, but no, not really. All right, we're starting here any second now. Like I said, even when the stream starts, there's usually still a few minutes of time before the actual stream fully starts. So yeah, not really Stone. There's not really any other Lycon that you can really run, unfortunately. Couldn't get his on first rerun because I wanted to prioritize Cyrene LC. That's how it goes. Ooh, we're in. Let's do 15% for now. We can't do closed captions, unfortunately, because it is live. But it is what it is. I usually go back and I rewatch all the live streams on my own anyway. Stone, because it makes her speed requirement easier to hit. It also is just Cyrene, right? We all love Cyrene. There's no haters on the internet for Cyrene. No, none whatsoever. Same thing with Firefly. No one hates Firefly, right? You guys listening to this bop? Goated OST. But yeah, her Lycon certainly does make her speed requirements easier to hit. It's soft for the music. Ratchet it up 10%. How is that, Suki? As always, you guys let me know if it's too soft or too loud, or if my voice is too soft or too loud. Please let me know. Better? All right. If you would like it for it to be louder, let me know. I've been thinking about getting a new microphone, specifically like the one microphone that everyone loves using for streaming and like YouTube videos, which is the Shure SMB 7 or Shure SMB 7, I think is what it's called. But it is very expensive, so I'm still considering it. If I were to do it, I think it would be for the first stream of E33. I think that would be cool to be like, hey, new microphone, we're starting E33, should be fun. All right, we're 3 minutes away. Almost there. Hopefully we see Mother. Hopefully we see Sunday. Hopefully we see Mother SP, question mark? Eyebrows raise? Would they put an SP design in a trailer before their release? I feel like that's something they've done before, right? SPs only, not characters, right? Because obviously we've had many characters be shown in the story before their release. Most characters are shown in the story before their release. Referring to SPs in general. So, Himiko SP, guys. Hold strong. Hold strong. She's almost here. We're one patch away. Well, a patch in like a week away. Because next week is 4.3. It's like saying, does a character come out before the trailer? Yeah, that's true. I meant more so though, like, would they show the 3D model of the SP on stream? Like, would they have it available in the story, but not for use, right? Before the character is released. They do that all the time with characters, right? Because like characters get shown in the story way before they're released, but I'm wondering if there's ever been an SP that's done that before. I don't think so. So yeah, we probably won't get Himiko SP in this live stream. If we do, I will be very happy. I will be a happy boy. So I wish I remember, but I don't know. Yeah, I can't really remember, Suki. I mean, Firefly did have propagation form on her trailer. Who knows? If Firefly SP does end up being her propagation form, then that would be an example of one. Yes, well said. But obviously, we don't know if that's the case. Firefly SP, please come soon. Or maybe don't come soon, because that is like the last character I have, unless they decide to do a Cyrene SP that I can like really like get super hyped for and feel like I was an OG of that character, right? There are characters that I love, obviously, like Kafka and Sunday and like many other characters. But the 3 characters that I feel like I was an OG of, like I was there from the very beginning, were Firefly, Cyrene, and Himiko. So after Firefly SP, there's really nothing left. Unless they do a Cyrene SP. Suki, I think it depends on the story. Well, everything depends on the story. All right, 3, 2, 1, here we go. Ooh, ominous.
From the very beginning, Himeko never left Plain Arcadia.
No way! We're starting with
Graphia,
Mother.
mother of Imogenesis.
Oh, speaking, he said mother.
May she come forth and deliver us into the world.
Oh, I don't like seeing that flower.
Blade, you sure about this?
What's Blade doing? Oh, wait, I saw red-haired? Is that younger Himiko? Oh, he looks so cool. Sorry, I should give Blade the respect he deserves instead of fully hyper focusing on Himiko, shouldn't I? Oh, what is that? Oh, Kafka. Oh, god damn, look at this cinematic. Oh.
Just as you suspected, there is a 52% probability that Mr. Ryusuke was being used by a Saprama.
Ryusuke. Oh.
The world's end isn't the tavern, then what is it?
Oh, Saprama. Oh my god. Holy shit. What's that? Did I just see a grotesque? Oh, what? A Saprama is just straight up here, and I think that's Graphia, not a younger Himiko. God damn! What is this? Oh, Mother standing. Bro, we are not getting Mother versus a Sapramod. Bro, get her back on the train. Oh my god. Bro, what is this? Avengers Infinity War? Bro, that was so hype. What the fuck is that? That has to be like a Graphia, like being like manipulated by a Sapramod. Bro, look at these fucking aura farmers. Hello, you've got Blade aura farming, then you've got Blade aura farming again down here. Sapramod's aura farming up here. Graphia's over. I'm assuming this is Graphia. I don't think this is like Himiko. I really don't think this is. Yeah, Himiko first scene. I am eating a good. Yeah, Nanook Blade, absolutely. Sapramod was doing a lot of things in that trailer. He was doing a lot of things. He stabbed her potentially, shot like some purple light or bullet at her or something. And yeah, his model looks good. His model, what little we saw of his model did look really good there. Oh, bro, I'm so excited, man. I can't, bro.
And whether or not your world has a day-night cycle, good morning, good afternoon, and good evening. Welcome to the Honkai Star Rail version 4.3.
What's going on, Albert?
The Below the Living special program. I'm your favorite host, Albert.
Oh my god.
Great vibes right from the start.
Our favorite Fox
It's been
girl.
a while, Albert. I thought you'd completely forgotten about showing up to work properly.
Our favorite peacock girl.
Tell me about it.
And our favorite
Anyway,
edgy
let's have our guest say hello
Nanook
to
uncle.
everyone.
Hi, everyone. I'm Evanesia. Thanks for having me today. I am Yao Guang. It is an honor to join you all today.
Blade.
Welcome to our three guests.
He's just like, yeah,
The
this is just my
difference is
name.
your personalities really came through in those self-introductions.
Then, let's cut to the chase. I'm getting quite impatient.
Go right ahead, Madam Yao.
Last version, we finally put a stop to the crisis caused by Full Wish for the time being. But
Sort
from
of.
the looks of it,
We have a
things are only
giant
going to
tree
get
inside
messier.
Blade, so.
Let's start with the scariest part. The mastermind behind Full Wish,
And
Lord
yeah, this
Ravager
motherfucker too.
Asapramod, has officially made his entrance. On top of that, there's an earth-shattering secret sealed away in plain Arcadia.
The divine husk of the Eon, presiding over hunger and thirst. The veracity.
That's right.
Ouroboros
According to the data
potentially
bank, the
showing up
veracity
is
exists in both an
very
Eon and a
concerning.
Leviathan.
Because yes,
They're
he's
more like a
Leviathan,
black hole that
and
can think.
Leviathan,
Said they
big
possess the
scary.
power to swallow up entire galaxies.
Highlight in the live
Even
stream,
though
did
they
it happen
haven't
like
made
that
any
before?
moves for now, and we have no idea why they were sealed here.
Don't quite remember,
Divine Husk
but
is
you're referring to
essentially
this.
a ticking time bomb.
And in version 4.2,
Yeah,
Blade
actually,
also
have they
absorbed
ever
the
done
flesh
this
of
before?
Shuhu
No, I
that
think
was
this is the
inside
first time.
200,000 joy
Also,
ascendants into his own
we're
body.
putting my boy Blade
We
through this
need to
again?
handle
Big
this
Satch.
properly, both for the sake of Blade's mental state and to keep the flesh out of Asapramod's hands before it causes any more trouble.
You are spot on. We can't afford to put this off.
As I see it, we can bury Shuhu at the end of the world and canvas to be dissolved by the power of veracity.
Wait.
That would be nice,
make it
but it's
sound
never
so
that
easy.
simple. Yeah,
Blade
exactly.
has Shuhu sealed inside him.
Evidence
If
is
you
me.
dissolve Shuhu, won't that mean sacrificing Blade too?
We don't have many options if we want to put Shuhu down
Sunday,
for
screen
good.
time.
Right
Pretty
now,
sure they didn't do that before.
can
Yeah,
only
this is
borrow the
kind of new,
strength
I
of the
think. I'm
veracity.
pretty sure this is something they are doing for
Only
the first time.
beast of insatiable
pretty cool.
hunger can end a plague of eternal growth.
I am not opposed to
Isn't
this.
that way too risky? Are we really going to do a one-for-one trade?
Blade has always struggled with Mara. Rumor has it, he joined the Stellar Hunters because Elio promised him one thing.
A scripted death,
Mm-hmm.
right?
I've waited far too long for this death. And it's time to settle my score with Shuhu.
Exactly.
I don't think you're
In the
dying,
version
Phil, buddy. I think
4.3
that's gonna have to
story,
wait till
Blade will
much later
depart
in the
with
story.
world and canvas,
Blade's not
execute the
dying without the
plan
rest
to
of the Sauron
eradicate
Hunters there.
Shuhu. However, there's no need for our
story
guests to worry
preview.
too much. Is it death
This is
or
definitely
rebirth
new.
that awaits Blade? Elio's script remains blank.
You mean nothing's set in stone yet, and things might still turn around?
Mm-hmm. The Trailblazer will get to witness the end of Blade's journey here firsthand.
Oh.
Remember Evanesia's request? In the version 4.3 story, the Trailblazer will also depart for
New,
the world and canvas to warn Graphia about
New
the threat
parkour
of
mechanics.
Asapramod.
Is
Ooh,
what we're seeing
this is
on
a cool
screen
area.
right now the world and canvas?
This
No, this
area
is
kind of
Infor
reminds me of
Hermitage,
something from
the final
HI3 a
stop
little
before
bit. Okay, no,
entering the
not
world
this,
and
but
canvas. The boundary between these
Oh.
worlds, and the last place to gather supplies.
take me back to Japan
Graphia
hot
is
springs.
stationed there to ferry anyone wanting to enter the world in canvas.
Looks
Basically,
nice and
like
cozy
the guides in comics
indeed.
who escort the hero through a trial.
Oh. Are we finally going to lift the veil
The
on the
leafy
Graphia
below
family's
the
mysterious
living.
ancestor?
Okay.
I wonder what she'll look like.
Probably another red-haired beauty.
There are far too many legends about Graphia.
Yeah,
It's
she's
hard to tell
probably a
what's true and
beauty,
what's not.
not the way she looks
But
like here.
Since she's the contact Evanesia designated, she must be someone we can trust.
This mother of Imagenesis has been around for a solid millennium.
Imagenesis.
She hasn't just witnessed major events. I suspect she's personally had a hand in them,
I've been
I cast a
pronouncing that
hexagram.
incorrectly.
and her connection to the fate of the cosmos runs deep.
If the Trailblazer actually gets to meet her, they might just scratch the surface of the mysteries surrounding Plain Arcadia, the Graphia family, and even Himiko.
I can't wait.
I too am quite curious.
Yes,
to
give me
see what
Mother.
the cosmos
Alrighty,
looks like
please.
through her
I don't want to
eyes.
wait for Himiko SP any longer.
Meanwhile, in version 4.3, our other companions aren't sitting idle either. Whether it's dealing with the aftermath of the previous version's crisis or investigating clues about Asapramod, we can leave it all to our reliable comrades. With everyone working together, we might just uncover more secrets about a sop per mod.
Huh.
That's the plan.
The legend of the Headless Ravager.
You could also call him
Suki,
the
sadly, you have to
Deadest
edge for
Ravager.
next patch for Mother.
Who would
True.
have thought? The Trailblazer
It's okay. I've been
returns
being
from the
edged
Emporious
for
battlefield and
3
goes
years
on
now.
Vacation,
4
casually
years
joins
now.
the Phantom Moon Games and ends up facing a Lord Ravager again.
The Phantasm
Yep.
games aren't that simple.
Mm-hmm. Maybe in this version, we'll even get to discover the true nature of the Phantom Moon games from an eon's perspective.
Ooh.
We're finally getting the answers.
I'll be
They're telling us
following
this, but then they're
attentively.
gonna give us some answers. Absolutely.
I'm
Like
sure the
I don't
version
think we're gonna
4.3
get
Trailblaze
even more
Edition will bring
questions after this
Trailblazers an unforgettable experience.
story patch, but there's gonna be additional
Let's turn our
questions that we
attention
have that they're
back
gonna
to Blade.
solve in 4.4. Absolutely. Oh, look at edgy Uncle Boy. Don't forget, this is the same Blade who cooks for the Celeron Hunters and accidentally smacked Silverwolf in the head with a frying pan. Look at his muscles.
So, Blade, what are your thoughts on all that has happened up to this point?
Pain and hate have plagued me for too long. As they say, I'm consumed by hatred and have an obvious self-destructive streak.
Mm-hmm.
I can't say they're wrong. I thought the Stellaron Hunters would only give me a chance to burn out. I never expected them to give me a new bond instead.
Oh,
The path ahead is perilous.
that's
But
so
as long as I
cute.
am not
He said
completely
bond them,
consumed,
right?
I can follow
He's
that
such a
rope
dad.
and climb back from hell.
Yeah.
Weal or woe remains
You can't leave your
undecided.
girlies behind.
It seems you are already prepared.
Did everyone notice this picture? Blade's pose makes him look like he's falling, but actually he's already holding himself up.
Oh, I see.
Plus, in the
Evanescia
version art we just saw,
exposing
Blade is
creative
looking up at his new
art
self. That imagery is
direction?
straight out of
I don't know if
an
that's what
Action
you would call
Comic
that.
double-page spread.
Nanook
right
Blade,
before
yeah.
transformation. It's
He is not
has to
Nanook,
be
obviously,
born
but
from
he-
Flash's vibe.
Evanessia's interpretation really strikes a chord with me.
I love Evanescia.
These two
dude.
images
Fuck me.
are indeed brilliant.
So
I might
Blade's
have to pick her up on
transformation and
rerun.
past are also reflected in his abilities? Let's take a look.
When casting my ultimate with my body as the furnace, I reforge the broken sword. I will
He is a
deploy special zone
reverse
and enter an
Raiden
enhanced state.
Shogun.
Goodness, such an intense scene
He
right
does
off
not
the bat.
pull the sword out of
That
his
looks like it
chest.
hurts.
The chest
Quenched
pulls
blue
the sword
steel
inside of
rings
him.
loud and clear. In the enhanced state,
You guys
I'll
ready for
unleash
Nanook
my
Blade?
skill,
He's about to
using
turn
a rain of
dark.
swords to deal higher damage to enemies.
So, in this form, both Blade's shard sword and his own appearance look different.
That's right. In the enhanced state, I'll manifest my wrath laid bare, and my ultimate will also be replaced by another form. No longer troubled by the past, no longer bound by Mara. My sword points at the abundance, and I am wreathed in flames.
Goddamn.
You burn
But
this broken
for what
shell,
reason?
You will serve as the temperate
So like
fire.
this like
You're
white-haired
all
form of
invited
his
here to
is
savor the picturesque sight.
him being cured of his
Wait,
Mara?
Why are you still inviting everyone to
Permanently or
enjoy the
temporarily?
view?
I don't, honestly,
Hey, that line's practically a
I will
staple
find
of
out
the show by
in
now.
in 4.3.
Oh, right.
Archer
Let me
Ultimate?
also
Yeah,
add
just
this.
a little bit.
When Mortonac's blade
Just a little
zone is
bit.
deployed, all enemies are afflicted with a
What's
debuff,
up, Welt?
take increased damage.
Who would have thought we
While
would
the
ever
zone
see
is
Welt
active,
in a live stream
every time
again
an
being
ally
used on a
attacks
team
an enemy,
showcase?
it inflicts a debuff
Yeah,
on the
I like that
enemy.
Akrod is
Also,
here. Like
when
this is,
Mortonac's
they're
blade
just like,
is
this is who
special
you're
charge,
supposed to run
once the
Akrod with
charge is
now.
full, Mortonac's blade will automatically unleash his skill once
Hyacinth.
and
I just
regenerate
realized that
extra
Hyacinth's the
energy.
fourth member.
Mhm.
I mean, I guess
And
Hyacinth
the
is just
skill
broken. You can run her with
a
anyone.
follow-up attack.
And when I use my
Archer
technique,
Ultimate
I will
Blade looking
attack
ass.
all enemies within range, and after entering
Technically
battle,
burns his body
taunt
since his
the
body is a
corresponding
furnace.
target, while reducing my own damage taken.
10,000 sorrows from one broken dream. Now, it's time to bring things to an end. How exactly will Blade's story unfold? You'll just have to experience it for yourself. In
Okay,
the
thank
game.
you.
Next,
Albert
Let's
was
take a
I was
look at
expecting
this
Albert
version's
to give me
banners.
just full-on
During the
spoilers.
first half warp event of version 4.3, you'll be able
Sampo,
to obtain the
Luca,
limited
and Ting
5-star
Yun.
character Morton X
okay.
Blade. And the drop rate
Ting
for
Yun's
the
the prize
limited
there.
5-star light cone, reforged in Hellfire, will be
Light
boosted.
cones
At the
are
same
okay.
time, the drop rates for the limited 5-star character Yao
All right,
Guang and the limited
Stone, I
5-star
don't think you're
Light
around
Cone
anymore,
she
but
decided to
there you
see
go.
will
Yao Guang's
also be
rerunning.
boosted.
In the second half of version 4.3,
And yep, here we go.
limited 5-star characters
Yukong,
that
Arlon,
rating
and March.
limited 5-star
Oof,
light
that
cone
is
whose love
horrible.
forever will return. Additionally,
Did I just see DDD there? Is that no? That's not DDD right now.
light cone thus burns the dawn.
I would be so sad if they put DDD on a light cone that I actually don't
So in
need.
version 4.3, there will also
Wait, is that
be
DDD?
a special
Suki, is that
gift of
DDD?
tempered blade event. After getting the limited 5-star character, Morton X
Carbon
Blade
Fire of the
War,
Distant Shore. Yes,
you'll
absolutely.
receive free Trailblaze fastened for
Stone,
a
what did I tell
brand
you?
new slot.
You're
Carbon
kind of
Fire
screwed. You're kind of cooked, my friend.
Huh?
You're
Trailblaze
you're
fashion
kinda
for a
cooked,
brand
buddy.
new slot?
You got Yao
noticed
Guang
that
Light
divine
Cone,
ring during the
Finon
combat
rerunning,
showcase
and then
earlier.
Himiko SP next
Just like
patch.
the
Good luck,
Wrath
my
Laid
friend.
Bare, the karmic fire of the distant shore symbolizes casting aside
good luck, my
obsessions
friend.
and letting go of the past. Before setting off on a life or death mission,
Suki, I
you
realize
have
in
to
Fora's
leave
character
something
being
behind.
rerun often in Plain Arcadia.
Consider
Well, yeah,
this
that's just because,
a
you know,
memento.
they're the...
Yeah, it feels like this is more than just an accessory. It's a slice of Blade's life journey over the years.
That is
He
true.
might be a
He's
man
not
of few
dying.
words,
I would be
but
very
Blade
surprised
has
if he
always
died.
been a deeply thoughtful person.
Oh, yes.
Certainly carries a lot of weight.
Okay. Now
I think
let's take
all
a
of these
short
Stellar
break.
Hunters are
Show
very
will resume
thoughtful
when
people.
we're back.
They are all considerate in their own ways. No, yeah, but Euphoria's characters are being rerun just because they are, you know, slowly but surely being phased away from the meta, and so this is like the last time they can really sell them. Stone, you are fucking cooked, my friend. I wish you luck. I mean, just win your 50-50s and get them early, and then maybe you'll be fine. Otherwise, shell out the green. Take out the cash money.
For Parallax Entertainment, and I'm out here shooting a reality show. Can we follow you home? Could I invite you
I don't
to
think
be our
you.
star
I don't think you want to interview Blade.
No thanks.
Yeah, I was gonna say I don't think that's a good idea.
My
What's going on? What the fuck? We are streaming very early. If you're wondering, did I wake up early? No, I stayed up late.
Please, I'm begging you.
Fine.
This is the new Blade SP,
Might not be exactly
What the fuck?
what you have in mind.
and then Himiko SP will be coming next patch. I'll send you the Himiko SP later. She is potentially my favorite design of all time.
Wait.
Not just in
First
Star Rail.
up is
Ever.
grabbing a bite at a restaurant?
Can't hit the road on an empty stomach.
Blade as usual babysit
You
Silverwolf.
want anything?
Yep.
No thanks. Canine
Making sure
free
she
should
eats something.
eat salty things.
Allow me.
Oh, wow.
He's such a dad. Okay, now we're.
Do you
This
have
seems like an
any
actual
plans
like artwork of
Do
him.
you
Yep.
collect
Look at him.
home?
Such a dad.
Not really. Only occasionally when forced. Like right now.
Mm.
Eat up.
His vein is popping, by the way, on his forearm.
To dig in.
Or get smacked by the pan. Yeah, eat or get smacked by the pan.
Tummy's full
Is that
and
a-
I'm
Is that a
feeling
Nintendo DS, bro?
fantastic. Where to next?
Next, to a nice place with mountains and rivers.
I think.
No,
Are we there
whoa,
already?
The wind's picking up. Don't still. Let me snap a picture. Such a great
Look at this
shot.
man.
This one's definitely going viral. By the way, it feels like you two are on a
If
tight
Alex from
schedule today,
Target can go
rushing
viral,
around,
Blade can
nonstop.
definitely go viral. That is a old boomer
Playing
reference
the
for you,
strong,
by the way.
silent type again. Don't let him fool you. He's actually got a time bomb strapped to him, and we need to deal with it ASAP.
Yeah, can't you see how he's all bandaged up?
Is that some kind of metaphor for a deadline?
Alright, here.
A metaphor for
Let's
some
go.
deadline. That's good. Also, I think I peaked the microphone there. Sorry.
Nice sofa. Perfect for gaming. The IPC's infrastructure.
I like Silver Wolf
isn't
get
half
babysit by
bad.
Blade. Well,
Oh,
baby,
it's so
Blade
pretty
babysits the
here.
entire Celeron
Can I go
hunters
around
in a
and
certain
snap
way,
some pics?
except
Suit
Kafka. Kafka
yourself.
might be the only one,
I'm not in charge
but he definitely
here.
babysits Firefly and Silver Wolf. This is the new area that they showed on the trailer. Oh my God!
Is there something else you
Yes, if you could just pan the camera down. There we go. No, turn around.
I just wanted to get some footage for the show.
Did you get enough?
Yes.
He's got those classic, badass, attractive
Ooh,
anime
there's
scars.
even a hot spring here.
I aspire to have
dip, little
Blade's
Furbo?
muscle definition on his back.
No thanks. And that's a wrap for today's. Can we follow you home? Thank you both so much for being so accommodating. But I didn't actually get to follow you home in the end. Which
poor
is
raccoon.
a bit of a shame.
There's actually 5 of us right now in the family, and none of us have a fixed home.
Yeah,
Doesn't matter though. A house is just a house.
it's the
Home is
people around
wherever
you.
your family is.
Oh,
Yes,
Silver Wolf.
that is enough.
And Blade agreed.
Whether
Oh.
or not your world has a day-night cycle, it's midnight on our end.
If it isn't,
It is
on your
currently
end,
7 in the morning
probably
on
watching
my
a
end.
replay.
What's going on
This is
down
the
and
show
feathers?
Midnight Chatter, hosted by your birds of a feather.
Bro, my
I'm
guy
sure you're
down
all
needs to
wondering,
get
seeing as we've
an
just
8-hour
moved from the
sleep.
midnight slot to another time.
How come we got moved back so quickly?
Actually, we just missed our old audience who's always stuck by our side.
And also caused a teeny tiny colossal disaster at our new workplace. That's all.
Anyway,
that's
let's pull
all.
ourselves together and
All
present
good.
today's redemption code.
Just a heads up, it'll expire soon. As short-lived as our promotion.
Didn't we
trial
just get a
period.
redemption code during that
Anyway,
animation
back to the
with Silver
main
Wolf and Blade?
topic. Midnight Chatter gathers all sorts of little urban legends from around plain
Come on,
Arcadia.
I know you guys
Then
are
shares
teasing the
them
fake
with you
collab.
to scare you half to death.
Giving everyone a spine-tingling chill on this
Show me
sweltering
Gilgamesh.
summer night.
Show me Rin.
Even though dad jokes would probably do a better
And please,
job.
voice
How
act
about
them
we
this
switch
time.
Things up?
In
Today's
English.
first story begins a long, long time ago. Exactly how long? Well, not many people remember clearly.
It was Amber Era 2148.
Ah,
Even
yes.
if you're too lazy to look it up, don't try to fool the audience like that.
The Antimatter
2148.
Legion was extending its clutches towards Ahatopia, and countless monsters known as demons from beyond invaded.
That dark period was known as the Sindirth Age. It's
Sindirth
said that the Astral
Age.
Express also made an appearance here around the same time.
Okay, what is this
It
lore that
was
we're just
then
getting out of
that a
nowhere?
hero named Graphia stepped forward. Surprisingly, her occupation was that of a painter.
Graphia unleashed the art of imagenesis, bringing her painted creations to life to fight alongside humanity against the destruction. And the name Murata Graphia grew in fame with her achievements.
This was
And
the
now we have
origin of
Barata
the
Himiko.
earliest Imagine.
But the situation remained grim as the demons from beyond, led by Lord Ravager Asat Pramad, pressed on.
So Graphia entered the Phantasmoon Games, borrowed Aha's strength, and with a grand sweep of her brush, sealed all of Ahatopia inside a painting.
But the hero who saved Ahatopia didn't get the happy ending she deserved.
No,
she was left
she was-
with terrible after effects.
Every descendant of the Murata family contracts the incurable weathering curse, without exception.
To overcome the weathering curse, generations of the Murata family have tried all sorts of methods.
Some pin their hopes on the Elixir Seeker's prescriptions. Others tried treatments from the
And I
Intelligentsia
assume that
Kit.
we'll be finding
And
out about
some even sought
Himiko's
to heal the
attempt
curse by winning
in,
the
4.3.
Phantasmoon Games.
Because
But
Ryusuke
none
was
of
like,
it
oh, Himiko has never left Planet
Or,
Kitty,
to
actually.
be precise, no record of success was left behind.
But lately, the Nameless have been making quite a splash in plain Arcadia, haven't they?
Mm-hmm.
It's common knowledge that their navigator, Murata Himiko, took part in the Phantom Moon games 15
Murata
years
Himiko?
ago, and is still
There we
alive
go.
and kicking.
Getting the full name officially.
Trying to say this navigator won the Phantom Moon games 15 years ago and cured her weathering curse?
I never said that.
That
Some
is
say
one
she's
of
a
the
ghost, while others think she's a
prevailing
con artist
theories.
posing as a Murata.
Stop! The IPC is on great terms with the Nameless, so don't go spreading baseless rumors. I don't want to get demoted once again to some backwater department.
Oh, let's change the subject.
So you
then.
don't think so? Didn't
Have
someone
you heard about that
do that?
mysterious
Did
game
that
that's been making the rounds in plain Arcadia
on the
lately?
on the
What is
weathering
it?
curse?
100 people randomly receive an invitation and have to fight and kill each other at Perdido Station until there's only one survivor left.
Wait,
What
what you're
in
describing
Hunger Games is
sounds
this?
so familiar.
Yeah, I signed up. But you opened my invitation, so now you're the one that has to go.
How does that work?
Did you really have nothing better to do than sign up for this rubbish?
All right, sorry,
I'm
down.
supposed to kill other people?
I would say it's
can't even
far
beat the
more likely
Verbos
that
at
you
the
get killed.
news agency next door.
Who told you to open
Poor
my
Down.
mail? We might be brothers, but we still need to respect each other's privacy.
Is that really the point right now? First the live stream disaster, then the Smile Society, and now a massacre? My life is totally over. What am I gonna do?
Wait, what?
There's no other choice.
Is this
Take
the
my pixel plane to the competition.
Pixel plane?
Pixel plane?
Yep, Pixel Plane Rumble. In every match, you can collect gear to arm yourself and defeat the opponents you encounter along the way. It's a winner-takes-all zero-sum game.
But it said rerun, didn't it? I don't remember
Who would be
this.
the ultimate
It looks
winner?
cool. I'll take it.
Pixel Plane Rumble is officially kicking off. Come and
Or maybe
play.
I just misread that.
So that was just product placement?
Suki, one of Grapha's ancestors tried to cure the
No.
weathering curse through winning Phantom Moon, but it didn't work.
course
Oh,
I
I
knew.
did not know that. But supposedly that's like one of the
what
theories
did
that
everyone
what
think of the
Himiko
recent
did. But
Star
now,
Rail Fest?
based on what the trailer
Biggest
of this
stain on my career
live
happened
stream
there.
gave us,
Trends change in a
potentially Himiko was
flash.
never cured at all.
Keep
So
up or fall behind.
who knows?
To improve the visitor experience at Star Rail Fest, Madame Pearl has appointed the Trailblazer as the lead architect of the Star Rail Fest pre-development plan.
Of course.
I see.
I have done this type of
firing
event so
us
many
also
times
a
before
part
in the
of
past,
optimizing
like the
Star Rail
Bellabog
Fest?
Museum,
The
like the
IPC has built a
Emborious
Wisp Bay
Restaurant.
amusement park in the
I have so
world in
much
Kansas,
management
using
experience at this
Wisp Bay
point.
to
Just
simulate
make
visitor
me the
traffic.
manager of everything.
The Trailblazer will need to plan routes on the sandpits, place facilities, and attract Wisp Bay to try them out.
Different
Okay.
areas also offer different styles of attractions to choose from. For example, in the Bellabog exhibition
Interesting.
area, you can add ice bears.
So like
automatons.
reverse
Hurry over
Bloons
to
tower
Wisp Bay
defense,
Amusement
basically.
Park
This
and
is a tower
design
defense
your
game where you
very
don't
own
want to kill the
amusement
people
park
coming through the line.
experience. The Wisp Bay Amusement Park is now open for business.
Our time together is always so brief. And
Suki,
now
I want
it's
Euphoria's
time to
crying
say
face.
goodbye.
Yeah.
First day back on the
Unfortunately,
job and
Suki,
zero
when
stream
Euphorius comes back,
disasters.
your favorite character will
I call that
probably
a
be
win.
front and center.
Quick,
My
change the
favorite
channel
character
as
from
we're off.
Euphorius is probably just not going to be there. Bye,
Time
Feather. Bye,
to
Down.
clock out.
Welcome back.
Suki, oh yeah, they did
Let's
say this in the
more
previous version.
content.
Gotcha.
First, our old friend and get to
No fake collab announcement, or they're going to save it for the end.
4.3.
They did
Here's
save the
another
first
old
fake
friend.
collab announcement for
The
the
brand
end,
adventure
actually, now that I
and
think
Rumble
about it, in the
Strange
first live
events
stream.
will
So
also
this could be
return.
like a
Charges,
end credit
double
thing.
rewards.
In version 4.3, Cavern of Corrosion. Path of
Get
Insight
your
will become
blade and
available.
Himiko relics, ladies and
Successfully
gentlemen.
needed to obtain 2 relic sets. As Navigator IC sees it, and Divine Querying Mastersmith. Stagnant Shadow Shape of Devour will also be available. And you can obtain the Ascension material Sneering Harlequin for quantum characters.
Suki,
upon
usually
completing
relic
the
sets
challenge.
are hints.
This
Yep,
version also adds new trace materials for erudition and destruction characters.
nice.
Trailblazers.
You can
if
finally
need these new
pre-farm
materials,
Himiko,
don't
which is
forget
what
to
I will
farm
be
for
doing
them.
immediately.
That's right. And version 4.3 also brings
You
some
maybe want to
system
farm Himiko
optimization
said?
for
Uh-huh.
everyone.
Yes.
First up, after the version 4.3 update, As long as you have Star Rail installed, you can start using the widget feature right away.
Interesting.
With these widgets, Trailblazers can check things like remaining event rewards and daily progress directly on their phone's home screen.
That's not horrible. It's a nice little
reminder
function.
from
I
your
probably won't
widget.
ever use it. But
Trailblazer, it's time to play Star
you have
Rail
33
today.
battery.
Also, in version
It's not.
4.3,
It's
a
something.
new permanent mission will be
It's
added to the
something, Suki.
daily missions. Trailblazers who use fuel vouchers or deep immersifiers can also quickly gain activity and claim all their daily rewards. In addition, certain game settings will also support cross-device synchronization.
The experience of playing Star Rail on multiple devices has been further optimized.
Ugh, I bet you've experienced it too. That annoying moment when you switch devices, only to find out auto battle isn't turned on.
Exactly! You get me!
That is somewhat true. That has happened to me a few times.
As previously mentioned in official announcements, Star Wars mode will be
Yeah.
added to
I
Memory
knew
of
about
Chaos,
this.
Pure Fiction, and Apocalyptic Shadow in version 4.3.
This is somewhat
Trailblazers
cool.
can enable Star Wars mode when challenging the highest difficulty of each gameplay set. In Star Wars mode,
It's
Trailblazers
basically,
need
what
to
if
put
we
together
took
3 teams
AA
to
but
challenge
added it
3
to each one of our
stages.
game
You can
modes?
also
Like
restart
we
the
just had an
challenge for
extra
each
hard
stage
game
individually.
mode for
Good Star
APOC,
Wars mode with
MOC,
full stars in
and
each
Pure
gameplay
Fiction.
set grants an extra 100 Stellar J's per period. A total of 300 Stellar J's has been added as rewards across the 3 gameplay modes.
Wow.
Of course, Trailblazers
300
can also freely
jades.
choose to switch back to regular
Not
mode
even
to
choose
challenge
single
the original
summons.
stages.
I'm kidding.
That's right.
I'm kidding.
Next up,
Somewhat.
we're bringing you some collaboration news.
The Honkai Star Rail and Ugreen collaboration will soon go live. And the collaboration character is
Hold
none
on.
other than yours truly.
Oh, congratulations.
That's right. Collab merch and related online and offline events
What
will
is
be rolling
Ugreen?
out across multiple countries and regions, along with some surprise collab merch giveaways. Stay tuned for more exciting details and feature updates.
Can't wait!
Anything else?
Not bad.
Albert?
Next up,
Okay.
Honkai Star Rail's collab with Kura Sushi USA is launching soon.
I do have a
Two
Kura near
familiar
me,
characters
so
will
this
be
is somewhat
joining you for
interesting.
sushi this time. Stay tuned for more exciting details.
Give me.
Additionally, Honkai Star Rail and streetwear brand M.Rage are launching their second collaboration, featuring a jacket themed after Plain Arcadia's top streamer, Sparksy.
I'm not the biggest fan
For
of these.
detailed collaboration information,
If they
including
got
the
rid
launch
of
date,
the
please
of like
stay
the
tuned for
picture
future
and or
updates.
image of Sparksy on it, I think I would like it
Anime
more.
Expo,
I like my
Rare
clothing to be
Fact.
like very
This
minimalistic.
year, Honkai Star Rail is setting up shop in the South Hall. Come swing by our booth to join the fun. Buy some
Anime
merch,
Expo
and
2026.
snag some freebies. Before we wrap up, here's a friendly reminder. The version 4.3
Albert.
update will drop on June 1st, which is a Monday. We can't wait for Trailblazers to dive in and experience all the fun
So it's
new
not
content
next
in
week
version
then. Okay.
4.3.
June 1st. I shall remember that.
Calendar marked.
And that's all for today's show.
No,
See
it's
you next
not.
time, friends. That's a wrap.
Get fucked, kids.
Bye.
No fake
Until
collab
we meet
announcement.
again.
Oh, there we
The
go.
Holy Grail War begins.
You debated
anew.
me somewhat successfully, but I did think this was gonna come at
The
the
average
end.
one, prodigy of the Tosaka family,
Damn! I did. Wait, hold on.
and humanity's oldest king of heroes.
Oh, wow, they
are
popped on their
about to
designs,
make
but
a
Rins is
dazzling
so
entry.
good. Lightning Destruction.
A king's gift or
Oh, that's actually cool. So you get to pick or
fateful night is
choose.
upon us.
An Eidolon for Archo or Gilgamesh? Obviously, you should grab Gilgamesh, dude. I spoke too soon. Wait, hold on. We gotta look at that Rin design again. Oh, that is so good. Quantum Erudition. Sorry, Chingcha. Oh man, they really did a good job with her design. God damn. That is really cool. I really like Rin's design. Gilgamesh is also good. I like that they kind of like went more with his like, what do they call it? They leaned more into like his Babylon design. There's like a little bit of Babylon design elements. But there's also a little bit of his fate, fate design as well, elements in it. So, but Rin is so good. This is such a great design. Like if this was not Rin and just like a new character in Star Rail, I'd be summoning for this character. I love the design. Really great. All right, badass live stream. Hell yeah. Really enjoyed it. The 4.3 trailer was incredible. I think that was one of the best version trailers that we've gotten in a while. Which is saying something because the 4.2 story trailer was also really good. You know, the one with Sunday and Full Wish and that big climactic moment in the fight. This time around, though, I think I do like this one slightly better. It was a bit more exciting. I might be biased just because, of course, Himiko is heavily involved in the trailer, right? So, the fact that we're getting a lot of Himiko. No, Clara, you not safe. That's a good one. For those of you who haven't seen Fate, just know that this is why Suki is saying that. That's pretty funny. Run, Clara, run. You don't want to deal with this shit. Trust me, Clara. It's probably next patch. Yeah, I would imagine because Himiko is rumored to come out with the Fate collab, which means that I will be very broke. I will be my wallet will be crying. I will be crying potentially if I lose my 50/50s on Himiko. And the Fate collab will definitely be summoning for Rin. 1000%. Gilgamesh, we'll see, right? I don't know. But we're summoning for Rin 1000%. Gilgamesh is for free. When I mean summoning for Gilgamesh, I mean summoning for his Lycone. Unless again they do something like with Archer's Lycone and you get it for free, then I wouldn't summon for it, obviously. So yeah, really cool. I wouldn't say I'm the biggest Fate fan, but I like Fate. I'm a fan of Fate. Like, Fate is not one of like my favorite series of all time, but it is a series that I really enjoy. I've seen all three of the main kind of anime for the Fate plotline, right? I've seen Fate Stay Night, the original from 2009. No. It's old. I've seen Fate Unlimited Blade Works, and I've also seen the 3 movies for Heaven's Feel, and really enjoyed all 3. Unlimited Blade Works being my favorite, obviously. I think most people prefer Unlimited Blade Works. That or Heaven's Feel. Though I also really liked Heaven's Feel as well. I thought Sakura's character was very compelling in Heaven's Feel. I didn't expect to like Sakura as much as I did. And then I also know a little bit of Fate lore as well, just a little bit, just from me perusing the wiki and stuff like that. I would like to watch Fate Apocrypha and the new Fate Fake. Those look cool to me. So the leaks say the opposite, but makes sense. Referring to when they come out, they're rumored to come out 4.4 with Himiko, I think. But if you've seen something else, Suki, then obviously, who knows, right? It's leaks, it's rumors. You can't fully trust them. You just can't. Sometimes they are true. Actually, I would say most of the time they're true, but you just can't really trust them until you get the canon information. That's a smart thing to do. Suki, I won't pool till Hyacinth banner. Rin is free, but is not. I get the impression that Gilgamesh is the free one, not Rin, just because they said that if you log in, you can choose between Archer or Gilgamesh. So I imagine that, Gilgamesh will be the free one. Suki, you're not going to pull till Hyacinth banner? I respect the dedication, Suki. I truly do. I truly do. I unfortunately am a slave to my 3 favorite characters, Firefly, Cyrene, and Himiko. And Himiko SP is coming out in T-1 patch. So you already know. You already know. Hopefully our favorite mother makes it through safe and sound. Because if not, I'm locking her back in the train. I'm just doing it. She's going back into her room on the Astral Express, and she's not getting out until Planet Arcadia is done and dusted. Suki, yeah, Fate patch, next patch, highly likely. Yep. It would make sense, right? Himiko being the main push for summer, right? She's effectively the Phynon for Planet Arcadia. She's like the big character that they're pushing. And then they're doing something else on alongside, you know, that big exciting main push patch. And Fate collab is just a very obvious choice. They did the same thing with Final as well. So yeah, should be cool. But all right, we're gonna go ahead and wrap it up here for today. I'm gonna go enjoy my morning for a little bit, probably take a morning walk, step into the shower before I have to start getting ready to go to work. But Suki, Stone, everyone else that came in from Stone's raid, Drekus Gaming, I see you're still around, and SSG, who was in here earlier, what the fuck, everyone who joined me in chat today, appreciate it. It's always a joy to share my passion and my love for these games with you guys. Yeah, Suki, I hope that your pools also go well. If we don't see each other in the next time that we have to pool. And as I mentioned at the start of the stream, this weekend is probably going to be a lot of ZZZ. I would like to get through 2 story patches this weekend. So odds are that 1 will be tomorrow. So odds are that we'll do 2.2 tomorrow. And then I would like to do 2.3 of ZZZ the day after on Sunday. If we don't do it on Sunday, then we'll do it on Monday. Because like I said, I do have a 3-day weekend. So that is the plan that I have envisioned of, you know, the next couple of streams. And then obviously when June 1st comes around, when 4.3 for Honkai Star Rail drops, we will be playing through the Honkai Star Rail story. And we'll also be reacting to the Blade, Mortnax Blade trailers as they come out, which I imagine that they're going to start coming out sometime next week. So should be cool stuff. But yeah, again, appreciate everyone who was able to come in. Appreciate everyone who is watching the VOD. Love you guys. Hope you guys have a great weekend. Take care, guys. Peace, late.